Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back in JUNKPUNK. We're working on nitrogen and phosphorus. Let's get on to the phosphorus stuff. Here we've got some phosphorus, impure phosphorus being put into a big storage container. It is not yet hooked up to anything. We gotta rip out this crusher. I think we're done with that for good. I suppose we could check real quick over at the Monolith and make sure that we have supplied all of the pure potassium that it wants before we cut over. I'm pretty sure we did. I think we counted out those 100 vials. We can see some nitrogen being sent up the line. Looks pretty sweet here at night. Perpetual night. Let's take a look. 100%. On the potassium, not bad. Nitrogen's at 14.3%. We are on our way. We're wrestling with having to manually move some stuff around just because machines seem to get backed up easy. What the? Where's the light? What happened? Looks like a city, right? Kind of cool. Just can't see anything, but... Oh, man. Wow, is it dark? All right. We want to get working on phosphorus. I just refilled the refinery for nitrogen. We're done with the rock crusher. That's what we just confirmed. So this guy goes bye-bye. Might get some stuff back from this. Some gears, it look like. Maybe some other stuff. We can fill in the foundations that we've been neglecting for a long time. Oh, I got a floater wire here too. Let me take that out. It's hard to see. Okay. It's kind of cool we've been able to stick with the NWR foundations. Wasn't sure that was going to be the case, but we've been able to produce plenty of alloy. Okay, in place of the crusher, we now want another refiner, right? Where are you? Refinery. Let's see. This one is so strange. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's going to fit. Let's see what we can do. Boy, nighttime. Have I mentioned the darkness? Okay, let's see if we can get this. That looks straight-ish, right? Where can we fit this in where it's not gonna... If we manually feed it, it's not a big deal. Should we do it this direction? Is there more room? Doesn't look like it. And I'm missing some ingredients. Let's see what I'm missing. Pumps. 20 pumps. That kind of makes sense. We have not built those pumps. Oh man, keep your fingers crossed that I've got enough rubber to do it. Let's bring up the recipe for those pumps. Rubber. How many do we need for the refinery? 20. Yeah, I'll be okay. Yeah, I should be okay. Let's do it. Okay, good. I like it. What time is it? Middle of the night. I've got a belt here I can take out. That is storage. This could be moved. It just happens to be full of stuff. But it is kind of taking up more space than it needs to. And that is our super compressor. We've got to try to get this refinery in here. Okay. It can be pretty close. Oh, right there. That lines up. We may or may not hook this up. We'll see. We're having issues with machines backing up. Okay, where is power? Power is there. We're gonna have to put a power pole here. Let's take out this cable. I can't tell if I'm taking out the cable or I'm taking out my refinery. There we go. Did I do damage? I did. Look at it. I gotta repair it. Let's repair it. You have the repair tool. There we go. Yeah, I almost took it out. It doesn't matter. I think we get all the resources back. Okay, back to it. Power pole. Front of here. That is right on the line on the foundations. A bunch of cable I just stocked up. 74. That should take us to the end of the game, I would think. Unless we want to run cable from Monolith 1 over here. Okay, let's see if this guy is happy now with power. That's powered. This time we want pure phosphorus. And we need to send in phosphorus and filters, right? We have extra filters here. I'm gonna grab those. Pop them in. And we have phosphorus, obviously. Pop that stuff in. And these are also a 2-to-1, right? Yeah, 2 filters for every impure phosphorus. And this super compressor, we're going to change this to phosphorus. We can take out that pure potassium. We are done with potassium. Okay, let me figure out where I'm at. Dump this off in a storage bin somewhere. Boom. And we should have 1,000 vials here. There's 100, 200, 300, 400, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. Let's go take a look at nitrogen. I don't see anything moving on the belt. Probably good on vials. Yeah, it's good on vials. We need more purified nitrogen. This thing needs more not so purified nitrogen. Let's go get it. Yeah, let's grab 4 of those. I did turn on our air scrubber again so we can get more nitrogen. I think we need twice as much as I thought. It takes 2 vials, or 2 pure nitrogen, pure vial, and we need 1,000 vials. That goes to you. These guys come over here. Boom, boom. So here's the deal. When we belt stuff in, if we're not producing at the right ratios, one of the 2 inputs that we're feeding into this machine are going to consume all of the available slots for storage, for input storage. And then the machine stops and gets backlogged. I'm not sure, unless you set perfect ratios, and maybe that would have to start with the drones, right? You have 2 drones doing one thing and 1 drone doing another. I'm not sure if all the math would work out or not, but it's a bit of a problem, and it happens over and over again. These things getting backed up. Then you got the different stack sizes, right? So we've got, to craft pure nitrogen takes 2 filters and 1 nitrogen, but nitrogen only stacks to 20 and the filters stack to 50. So you've got all these different kind of ratios to consider if you want to have it truly hands-free, which we do not have right now. This guy is mostly waiting on nitrogen to be converted. Because those filters stack so high, even though it takes 2 of them, 1 stack of filters is more than enough for, I think, 2 stacks of this impure nitrogen. So maybe I'll grab a couple more so we don't have to come up here quite so often. And we're going to have to do something similar with the phosphorus, fortunately. Filter construction is on autopilot. Everything we need to make the filters is kind of on autopilot. But that's not such a big deal. But getting them into these machines in the right ratios is a problem. And again, we need like 2,000, I'm going to be shuttling 2,000 pure nitrogen over here just to get our vials. A little nutty. Let's see what's going on the phosphorus side of things. The filters are backed up. Okay. In fact, they're not even going anywhere. Could probably get rid of that belt. Oh, filters in, and then we need to get impure. It's kind of crazy. That's only what we just grabbed out is for 50 vials. Then I thought of maybe just sending one product in. I suppose the one we need the most of. So that would be sending the phosphorus in. Let's do that. I'm going to grab these filters. We're going to belt in the phosphorus. And then eventually the phosphorus is going to take over, which will be a problem. We'll have to unstick it. But since the filters stack pretty high, let's load up everything except 1 slot with filters. Boom, if we can. There we go. So that should get us a decent run where we're getting the pure phosphorus out. Now we can think about doing the same thing here. We haven't even supplied vials or anything to this yet. Let's send in the pure phosphorus. But let's first get that thing loaded up with vials for 7 of the slots. I think that's the best we can do, like if we're going to do it manual like this. Belt in one of them, and then fill in the other one with 7 slots at a time of the larger stack item. That makes sense. Probably doesn't. 3, 4, 5. I need 2 more, and then we can put in the pure phosphorus. 2 more vial stacks. Okay, boom, boom. We'll see. We might make it a little less painful. We'll see how this goes. Just step in the right direction. Okay. There's 7. And now we want to get the... This is our phosphorus. I've got some here. We'll start with that. And then we want to belt this in, actually. Can we do it? Going to be from here. We're going to belt in the phosphorus, and we're going to hand deliver the vials. And this one's already hooked up to the belt, so we're good to go there. There goes some product. Filters we're going to do by hand. I'm going to go ahead and tear this out. These belts, we don't need that. Look at these. Alright. So that'll run for quite a long time. And then this guy will run for quite a long time too. Right? Just until this guy runs out of filters. And then once it does, we're probably going to have to, you know, empty stuff out. Put it back in the storage bin over here just to free up space to load this up with 7 more filters. Alright. That is going. Look at our belt. Look at our belt. It looks good. I know it's temporary, but it looks pretty good right now. We're not sending any nitrogen across. Let's see what we're doing here. Oh, let's do the same thing. Let's do the same thing. This is our purifier. So let's send in the nitrogen in a belt. Like I said, I think this is the next best thing to really studying the ratios and trying to game it. Okay. And then instead of sending in... Oh. Well, in this case, we're going to send in filters just because convenience, right? Our nitrogen is very far away. How are we doing here? What are we waiting on? We're waiting on... See, we're jammed up again. Looks like we're jammed up. Is that what the issue is? Yeah. We're jammed up. And we need to bring in platinum ingots. This is probably full. Let's think about this. How we want to do this. This recipe takes 2 plastic for every platinum. So what we want to do is keep the plastic coming. But we want to maximize the platinum ingots. I'm going to just... Anywhere this goes is fine. I just need it out of my inventory for the moment. We want to load up as much as we can with platinum ingots. 7, if we can get it in here, right? Boom, 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 boom. Take these 2 out. Try to swap in one more. Don't care. You can go wherever you want. Just get out of my face. One more of those. Doing it this way will allow this to run a lot longer. Yeah, we're going to get into that situation, so we'll just pull 2 down. Pop that there, and sure, I'll take that with me. Got plenty of product to send through. That's the good thing. Okay, here come the filters. We've got plenty of contaminated nitrogen. This doesn't belong. And I've got some more contaminated nitrogen. Boom, boom. And we kind of want 7 stacks of that. Impure phosphorus. I think the impure phosphorus I can put in storage now. There's room, which there probably isn't. A lot of room. Okay, and we want to fill this guy up with filters again. right as much as we can. Let that run. It's doing its thing. All right, I've got pure phosphorus to unload. Can just dump that right here in the output. How we doing on vials? Pretty good. We can get 1, 2 more stacks over here. Yeah, it's a little bit of babysitting, I think. A lot, actually, if I'm honest. This is meant for you guys. Keep up the good work. And then over here, I'm thinking we should belt that nitrogen down this way. Just so we don't have to go running for it. Oops, can I get under here? I'd be able to. 3 more stacks of vials can go in this guy. Boom. Got some impure phosphorus that I didn't have room to get rid of. There we go. Check it out. We are feeding the monolith. Seems a little crazy the way I'm shuttling the resource here, but it is gonna work. It is going to work for us. Yeah, in this case, we want more nitrogen. Get rid of this one little extra piece of plastic I got. Fill up with contaminated nitrogen. Only 20 per stack, which is a little bit of a bummer. All right, let's go into the monolith and see how we're doing. Check it out. We're doing some manual back and forth, but look at that belt. Not too bad. Nitrogen and phosphorus coming in. I like it. 31% on the nitrogen. 11% on the phosphorus. Not bad, not bad. A lot more to do. We're mostly automated. We just got a little bit. We got to kind of manually shuttle around, I should say. Let's now, we got some time. I kind of want to see how the, this guy, the uplink station works. You used to teleport to other uplink stations. Let's see if we can actually make this. We'll need 4 drive cores. We'll do this while the factory's running. I think we're mostly just waiting on... Okay, this one got backed up. Gonna take some of that out. The filters, didn't have room for the filters. Come on, you can do it. Here's a filter. I would think the filters would be able to keep up and hold their slot in the input inventory. Let's double check on the other one just to make sure, and then we'll see if we can build these teleporters. This is kicking out products, so I think we're okay. Yeah. In fact, this guy needs a batch of filters, right? Looks like we're going to run low on filters. We may have to disconnect here because it's gonna overload. But for now, let's keep moving. Let's go get 4 drive cores for the teleportation portals. That's over here. Drive cores. What do you need? Just platinum and alloy. 10 each. I need one more alloy. Oh man, I don't have any on me. What did I do? I must have dumped that off somewhere. Okay, I just need one more, I think. And turn this guy on. That'll get us 4 cores, and we can look at what else we need. We're going to need 24 electronics. I've got almost 100 on me, so we're good there. And then gears, we're going to need 40 gears. Could just kick this guy onto gears, but it's so slow. Let's just go to the workbench. Get a bunch more gears. That is plenty. Oh, and we're gonna need some kind of power, I bet. But we can hook into our array. Actually, on both sides we've got power, so we should be able to get by with just some cables, maybe. Okay, let's grab our 4 cores and power this guy down. I think we've got enough. Let's find a spot that makes sense to put this portal. Find an open spot. Kind of off to the side, Nick. Maybe right here. Let's see about right here. Boom. 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 I'm not sure how big it's gonna be. Boom. Let's see. Machine. Whoops, I think it's player. Too bad. Where's the power? Oh, it's on the other side. Is it? I assume... Oh, it's in the back. How about... Well, the power's not right where I want it, but I'm not gonna whine too much about that. Let's do it... Bear with me. This is probably fine. Right there is good. Okay, I am clipped in to it, kind of. There we go. Cable. Boom, boom. Okay. And then I imagine... Okay, powered uplink station. Okay, there's nowhere to go yet. There will be. Before we go, let's babysit our stuff here real quick. There might not be much for us to actually do. In fact, I might actually take out this belt. Because, we're gonna get jammed up here with this storage. See here. Impure phosphorus, and I've already got some on me, but let's free up a slot or 2. Should have filters on me. And boom. Oh, we don't want that, actually, I don't think. It's gonna go where we don't want it to go. Take 2 of those, put in 2 filters, let that run, and then I can put some of the excess back in the storage, and we'll let this drain back a little bit. Is that wrong stuff? Colorblind. Okay, impure phosphorus. Pure phosphorus. All right. That's doing about the best it can. We need to wait for filters to be crafted. That's on autopilot. Seems to be unstuck. Over here, got random... Oh, there's my alloy I dropped somehow. Hey, this one needs filters too. They are coming in. And we need to drop off nitrogen. Let's do it. We've got plenty. Nitrogen, nitrogen. Nitrogen and nitrogen. Can send this plastic in. How are we doing on plastic? keeping up. It's keeping up pretty good. Drop another one down, maybe. Couple. All right, let's go run over, before the episode's over, let's run over to Monolith 1. I don't know that I need to empty my inventory. I don't think that any of this, oh. Yeah, 2 more drive engines. Sorry, I thought we needed 4. We already used 2. We're good. There is our wind farm, looking pretty sweet. Check it out. I like it. I like it a lot. It's not perfectly aligned, but it's close. It's pretty close. It's pretty close. I like it. All right, let's head over to Monolith 1. Hook up to the power over there and see if we can't fire up the portal. See what that's all about. Oops. Hitting wrong keys here. Trying to run and then bringing up, trying to close the build menu while I'm running. Brings up the Steam overlay, and that's kind of why there was a little bit of a lag there. Here's some resource we never got around to harvesting. A lot of rubber we didn't end up needing. There, that one looks like our drone, right? Kind of with a blue flame coming out. That looks like someone else's drone. Plastic, I believe. Yeah, a lot of plastic junk we didn't end up using. I'm told in the Discord, I think it was by the developers, I'm not positive, that the drones are actually harvesting resource, the plastic, the rubber, and the scrap, maybe even the rare metal and stuff from these large things on the map. Not resource deposits, but these large things that we can't mine any other way. And they said they're hoping to make it so that these things will eventually deplete and disappear, these huge things. So that would be really cool. I'd like the ability to put a laser down and just focus it on those and get like resource at a slow clip. You know, just power a laser, have it feed a storage bin or storage container just slowly, and let the laser run and eventually clear out those big hunks of metal, giant hunks of metal and rubber. All right, we're coming up on our long lost factory, our scrap factory. We should have sufficient power here. We had 4 turbines, right? Or 5? Oh, we had 7 turbines. Nice. All right. Got a convenient power pole right there. Let's not worry about platforms. Let's just plunk this thing down. Well, we gotta kind of be near that power, right? So, how do we want to do it? Oh yeah, it's these are the level 1 power poles too. Remember those? What makes sense? I kind of feel like if we should walk in this direction, the way I'm facing. That's straight. Oh man, there's no... My little setup here isn't square, so I can't get it. Can't get it perfect. It's either going to lean a little over to the right or a little over to the left. Let's go with this. This reasonable spot? I think it is. Boom. Okay. I should probably be further away when I place that. Let's run our connection. Hopefully this is enough. Boom. Oh, check it out. It does have a little Stargate rotating wheel here. I gotta jump up a little bit to get on here. It's not the best, but it's all right. Let's see what else we've got going on here in this factory. Got some scrap plastic there. I don't think there's much going on over here. Few scrap resources. Nothing here in the hoppers. Not much. What do we have? We got more rubber. Maybe we'll take a couple stacks of this, top off this one. We're pretty much out. Got a bunch of electronic scrap we harvested and didn't need, apparently. Bunch of items we didn't need. I wish we could kind of scrap those down. Tons of rubber and a little bit of scrap. All right, we should be charged up. Let's do it. Let's see if we can make it back. Yeah, this works. Boom. Check it out. That must be our uplink station. Can we name these? Can we name them? Let's see, it doesn't... No, you're just taken straight in. All right, let's... Boom. Check it out. What is this guy? What? Check it out. What's that robot doing there? Bigger. Cool. I like it. All right, let's go babysit and then we'll call it an episode. And maybe I'll let this run a little bit in between. Yeah, see, this is going to clog up. I should have nitrogen anyway. Ooh, I should have left that there. Let me leave that there till I have filters on me. Where? Oh, bear with me here. I'm totally disoriented. Okay, let's grab filters. Boom, boom, boom. Not there. Over here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. No way to do this super effectively. Yeah, that's all the filters I've got. Do we get some crap in here? Yeah, just take that back. And we should be getting some room in the storage here since we disconnected it. And start sending this back up. This is the phosphorus, right? Yep. You can go, you can go. You can go. You can go. And probably it. While I'm in this area of the factory, I'm going to dump off that rubber we picked up. Doesn't really matter where I put it at this point. But we'll stick with what we've been doing with the ingots at the far end here. Got a nice thunderstorm going. Thought about maybe grabbing some vials. How about we grab at least 2 stacks for our compressor over here in Phosphorus land. Yeah, good. Okay, there goes the product. And then let's top off our nitrogen. This guy needs, looks like 3 stacks of empty vials. We're making progress. We're making progress. And then we need to get... No, filters are good. Yeah, we need a bunch of impure nitrogen. 7 stacks. Production's kind of slow on the filters, I think. That should keep things running for a while. Before we check out, let's do a quick look at our tally. And then, like I said, I'll probably let this run for a little bit. There's not much we can do other than babysit. We could experiment, like trying to get the ratios perfect. I'm just not sure what that would take. So we didn't have to do this kind of manual feeding stuff. Let's look at our numbers, see where we're at. We are almost halfway there on the nitrogen. We're done with potassium. 43% on nitrogen and 26.5% on phosphorus. Not bad. Like I said, I'm going to let it run for a bit. I'll do a little bit of babysitting between episodes, and then hopefully next episode we can activate Monolith 2 and see what's going to happen. Maybe a new sun will appear and we'll have more daylight. That would be, I would take that over purified soil. But we'll see what we get. I think it might be purified soil, come to think of it. But we'll see what we get from Monolith 2. I believe they refer to it as the biological lab, right? Here's to me, our fabricator needs a repair. Let's do that before we go. It's not super critical, but I'll do it. Get out my repair tool. And that is back to normal. Head for the charger. And then, yeah, we'll see you next episode. That is going to be a biggie. We're going to activate, hopefully, activate the monolith. And everything will be fantastic. Looking forward to it. Hope you are too. Special thanks to Glidercat patrons and channel members. Really appreciate your support. And thanks to subscribers and viewers who have been giving these videos a thumbs up. Really appreciate that. And I'll see you all in the next one.